We
I want
love
to
hip
get your
hop.
opinion as somebody over here in the city. Um, Big salute to Read in the Streets. Okay, I did an interview with him not too long ago,
Yeah.
and you know, for the people who don't know Read in the Streets, he's a prominent video director out here. He does a lot of music videos for guys like Doovie. He did a classic Smoke Dog music video, and just mad videos for the man them out here, right? And women
Yeah.
out here.
Okay.
But he kind of transitioned back into what he originally started using his camera for, which was talking to homeless people all over the GTA.
Yeah.
And from there, that started really getting him even more attention, like because people didn't know what he looked like behind the camera,
Yeah.
right?
So it's like a face. They showing his face now, basically.
Basically, and it started to push him into other places where now you're starting to see him pop up at places and talk about getting funding for the homeless and things like that. So I have a video here
Yeah.
from his page, and he collabed it with a few other people. I'm going to go to the person he collabed it with because they have a bigger view here.
Okay.
And he's talking about the condos, a condo at Sherbourne and Dundas. Make it make sense. What's going to happen with now? Sherbourne and Dundas, for the people who don't know, quick fast, is the highest concentrated area of drug activity in all of Toronto.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's not a debate for anybody to like even want to have. Like, no, our area got more drugs. Like, no.
No, that's like the central area right there.
Yeah, that's ground zero for junkies. There's a church right at the corner, or a church / shelter, and bare people are able to go in there and I guess I don't know, get free needles and whatever the stuff that they give junkies out here, right? So
Yeah.
I guess they're building a condo over there.
Yeah.
With this condo on Sherbourne, the people are going to step over homeless people leaving the condo building. How's that going to work? Do you guys realize in that exact community, all the parks are filled with tents? You guys know that? So how's that going to work? Make it make sense. I don't see how it makes sense. We don't need more condos. People over profit, guys. Save our city. Thank you.
So as somebody who lives over here, right? Are you in the ends in Scarborough, or are you in the West End?
West End. But I'm always downtown and stuff though, right? So
yeah, but even like in the West End and the East End, there's gentrification that's happening.
yeah.
And I'm not going to be one of those people who are like gentrification is bad, but I'm not also one of those people who are like it's perfect. It's,
True.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, man? Do you think that like a condo, like the whole gentrification process, how do you think that we can get around less people being homeless at the same time and they're building these homes? Like, what's the solution to this?
At the end of the day, because there is a whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of homeless people downtown. There's I forget what park it is. There's a park. I want to say it's Queen's Park, and there's like a bunch of people with tents and stuff. They're like just set up. There's even a teepee set up. I don't know if you've seen it. There's a teepee in the park. I think there's two of them in the park. They're built up. I was like, yo, what? These guys are building teepees like they're on the reserve. But at the end of the day, these people in Toronto, the government should be focusing more on shelters and affordable living for these people that are on the streets.
Yeah.
Give them more assistance, better assistance than what they're giving people now, because it's still hard for it. And you remember when Doug Ford was like, "Oh, get off your ASS and get a job.
Get a damn job." Yeah.
Yeah. So he's right in a sense, but in a sense, there's people that are mentally ill or have mental health issues that can't do that. So it's a problem for certain people to go and want to actually work if they want to work because they have the mental issues, right? So them building condos, we don't need more condos. We need more shelters, more housing for like people that are abused or mentally like unstable or have drug problems, so they can clean up. You know what I'm saying? Too much condos. There's too much condos in Toronto right now, and they want to overpopulate it. Like not overpopulate, but like build more for what? To make more money off of the people that are that can actually afford them, and then there's people that are still in the streets.
Bro, it's if you go down to that area there by Dundas Street East,
Yeah,
there's been stuff that's been being built around there for a long time. So for example, that's where Fillmore's is.
Yeah. That you're talking about, like by Rock the House's barbershop there.
Yeah, but even further down, when you start going down,
yeah,
right, you start seeing, like, for example, right here, this is Dundas Street.
Yeah, they rebuilt a lot of stuff around there. You're 100% right about that, because I remember I used to go down there back in the day, and it was like it wasn't even how it is now. It's totally different.
Right, these are the condos that they're talking to. Some of the condos. This is one of the buildings you see where I'm circling right here with the arrow.
Yeah.
This is this one of the buildings over there at Sherbourne and Dundas. You can see from this corner here.
Yep, I see it.
Right, and then as you start getting further down,
yeah.
Where is this? Are they afraid to go to the real Gaza of the area? They skip there in this video. Wow.
Is there Regent Park up a bit more?
Regent Park is right at the end of that block.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But these guys didn't go really deep into the
trenches.
Maybe this guy. Why Dundas is so weird? Hold on.
That street is so wonky. Last year, I did a video on the architect E.J. Lennox. There's a magic link up here, and I'll put a link down in the description so you can find it when you finish watching this video. In the comments to that video, somebody suggested I should do a video about Dundas Street and beyond Sherbourne. This was Wilton Crescent, which joined Wilton Avenue on the west with, well, Wilton Avenue on the east. Now, the alignments don't quite line up, and I found a reference that
come on, bro,
was the end of Dundas Street. And because it was less than a decade.
See, all of these guys who are doing these videos.
Yeah.
This is why reading the streets is essential. Because he's the only one that I'm seeing out of these videos with white people, right?
Yeah.
That is actually on the corner right there with these guys. Like, these guys do videos on Dundas Street, and then they stop before they get to the really mucky area.
Yeah. It's like they're scared to go past the like past certain area, past certain part.
Like this store right here.
I know where that Sam's is, yo.
That's right in the middle of it.
I never seen a man look so mad, laying in the coffin. I miss you, unks.
It's sad to see too, man.
I get no sleep.
This gentleman passed away too, no?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Right? Chaos, his name was.
Yeah.
Right. So, man, salute to reading the streets, bro. I like the interview that I did with him. I asked him about some of the backlash that he's been getting from filming homeless people, like people asking him, saying that he's exploiting homeless people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But from him doing what he can as far as like these meetings and different things like that, and getting involved in the civic work of it, besides just filming guys, right? He's really putting his foot forward rather than saying, okay, I'm just going to film them and put them up on my YouTube channel.
No, he's bringing to light what's actually going on in that area.
Yeah. And
the problem that's in that area, basically. And he's trying to open up the eyes of the public to say, all right, let's do something about this problem, this issue that we have right here. Right?
Yeah.
So,
and he's getting views doing it. So it's like the views that he's getting are important views. It's not
all right, man. Well, Kelly friend.
Right? It's positive views.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, well, I don't even know if he's monetizing a lot of this stuff.
It's not like he's just out here clowning them, filming them and making fun of them. No, he's bringing out the real issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, man. Salute to reading the streets, bro.
Salute to the read in the streets, man. They don't need no more condos. Toronto has too much condos already. And if you're gonna build condos, build them uptown, not in those little spots down there, man. Like,
big facts. Big facts.
because down there they need more shelters and stuff. Because even I see you walk down there, you see people just laying in the middle of the street, like in the sidewalk, just laying there sleeping, broad daylight, man.
Yeah, but
No.
where were you supposed to put them? Like, this is the thing that people keep on wondering. Like, there's a homeless issue. There's all these buildings that are being built. Now, obviously the government doesn't want to go and put these people in these brand new shiny ass buildings that they're making for people who are willing to pay $3,000 a month to live in them, right?
Obviously, yeah. Because all
So
that's
then,
gonna
what's the
do,
solution? Where are they supposed to go? Because
I think they should just build, like I said, I think they should just build a couple shelters. That's like 3-floor shelters, a couple of them. Because if they build the condos, the people that are homeless are just gonna camp out in the lobbies. It's just gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. So it's better you just build 1, 2, 3 shelters with like 3-4 stories, probably fit 100 people each in each one, and just fill them up while you can. Because any other way, it's just gonna be a problem. People probably get robbed. If they build another condo, people probably get robbed, like or like unalived. People be camping out in the front. People stealing. There's gonna be a problem. It already is a problem as we speak. Like, there's probably people in apartment buildings right now just camping out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the best bet is to build more shelters, more places that have like food for the shelter or for the homeless, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I think might be a mix of a few things. I feel like, yes, more shelters in one way, but more mental health institutions.
That too, yes.
Right? Because what Doug Ford was saying wasn't completely cap when he was saying get off your ASS and get a damn job.
No, he was talking
But
true.
you have to decipher who's physically and mentally able to go get a job
and who isn't.
And who isn't, and who actually needs the real mental help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mental health help so that they can be a full human again, or just continuous help that they're going to need for the rest of their life. So maybe some facilities that we know, okay, these people, they have mental health issues. Boom. They need to stay in here. And it's not just only shelters, like some apartment buildings and stuff like that, where there's some kind of therapists and different people that are on deck to be able to help people, doctors and different shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
and then you got
said right there, they should
hold on.
All right.
And then you got the people who can work and they might be junkies and stuff like that, or just the people who are just lazy. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to open up more opportunities for these people.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to get jobs, then I don't know, bro. You're gonna have to just stay where you are, or we're gonna have to move you out somewhere else. Like a mix of tough love and some actual real love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. They should at least build, like, all right, so you see that CAMH building down, that's, I forget where it is. They should build like 2 or 3 of those the same size as that one CAMH building, with and incorporate everything that we're talking about. So in the building have like food for the homeless, have doctors in there same time.
Yep.
So everything's in one. So you build 3 of those, you're good. Maybe like 3-4 of those, it's probably half, like a quarter of the problem. Maybe it'll build, like, maybe it'll branch out eventually, but that'd be a start, right?
Yeah.
But incorporate everything in that one building, make 2 or 3 of those buildings, you're good.
And stop being so damn greedy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe bring down the price of living so that people can actually afford to have an apartment and a life at the same time, not just pay for their cost of living and then just have to just eat shit and not do nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because especially if people are on government housing and stuff like that, just make it like pricey so they have a little bit of spending money. Because right now, anybody that's on OW or anything that they're on like assistance, it's not enough for them to live.
And there's a percentage of people who are homeless that they just fell up on hard times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, life got a little bit too rough for them and they missed a couple of payments here and there. Yeah. And then they're on the street. And now they're in a perpetual cycle that they can't get off the street.
Yeah.
So, you know, that saying that the old timers say prevention is better than cure.
Yeah.
moving forward, if the cost of living isn't so much, we're going to have less people who don't have mental health issues ending up on the street.
Yeah.
Okay. The only people who should be homeless technically are the people with mental health issues.
100%. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? And we're not dealing with that. I think it's like 50-50.
Yeah, 100%. It's 50. It's a balance right now.
Yeah.
You have people that don't want to work, that can work, that are fully capable of it, and then you have people that are just mentally ill.
Yeah, and some of those people who can work, who are trying to look for jobs, got screwed out of this shit because of the government and the immigration scam that's going on.
Yeah.
Right? So there's a whole bunch of things. There's obstacles, bro.
All right, I don't know if you've seen that video. The same place, the same Sam's. There's a white lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, oh, I don't know if it was the same guys from that we were watching just now that filmed her. And she's on the street. She's a legend too. I forget her name, but she's like, yeah, I finally got my keys to my place. She's like, after 6 months or something, they gave her the keys to her place. But I think she was homeless the whole time.
Yeah.
I forget. You know what I mean? So
algorithm says most are drug addicts. Yeah, and that's true. But there's a percentage and I would say maybe like 60%, right?
Yeah.
But a percentage of those drug addicts are people who are drug addicts due to their mental health issues, like serious mental health issues.
Yeah.
And then a percentage of them are people who just fell into a cycle.
Or recreational drug use.
Recreational that it just gone too far. They might have not even been drug addicts before they became homeless, but now that they are homeless, they drug addicts too.
Yeah.
Because it just sucks to be homeless.
Just to get over the pain or the traumatization or whatever it is they're going through their head.
Yes.
It's like alcoholics drinking alcohol just to get their drink away the pain or whatever it is they have, right?
Yeah. So we have to decipher which ones are which one, give the mental health, or give them everybody the help that they need for their mental health, and then decipher which ones are the ones that are going to have ongoing care, and then other ones that we can put back into society and make them productive humans, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if everybody gets a shelter, then there's going to be a bunch of people who are in there who are just lazy motherfuckers who are just there mixing up with the people who have mental health issues.
That really, it's true. So that then in that case, it'd have to be an evaluation thing to check into those places, right?
Yes, but an evaluation that say are you just not doing what you need to do to go get yourself off of the situation, right? Or do you really have mental health issues,
exactly.
right?
So
and then also with everything that I just said earlier being fixed, like cost of living, everything being at a fair place.
Yeah.
Now there should be no excuses for anybody to be able to go attain a job, get a home, and all that stuff, because we're not doing the scams no more. Okay, everybody has an equal opportunity to get a job, and we're not charging you $2,000 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. We're back to like $1,200
or $800 or something.
Oh well, that's kind of crazy. We'll never go back that far, but maybe like $1,400, $1,500.
Up to the time, about 14.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because right now, bro, to get a 1-bedroom apartment and you're paying at least $2,100 downtown, forget about it.
And it's like a little box too. It's not even like a nice size.
Right? You miss 2 payments, you're a homeless person now.
100%. They're not ramping.
Well, yo, listen, man. I'm gonna wrap this up just now.
We love hip hop.